Hey, this is Tali. You're listening to LibraasWorldd Podcast. This is our very first podcast, and I basically want the first podcast to just touch bases with you guys and let you know who I am, where I'm from, my reasoning to starting this podcast, and of course, give you an idea of what to be expecting from LibraasWorldd Podcast episodes. Jumping right into that, my name is Taliana, as some of you may know. Based on the title of the podcast, you can imagine I am a LibraasWorldd. This does not mean that it'll only be a LibraasWorldd type of thing. It's just, I like it. I like the name. I'm really into horoscopes, clearly. A lot of what they say about Libras is very true to me, and I love it. So that's why I'm into that. So that's why we named it LibraasWorldd. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Tampa, Florida, born and raised. I am Puerto Rican. That is pretty much a little summary on me. My reasoning to starting this podcast is a lot. You know, we all have a past. We come from something. We come from things that has hurt us, but also have made us better. And I want to talk about that. There's so many things that goes on that a lot of people don't want to talk about. Just real things, that happen to us. And I just want to have a platform. I want to talk. I want you guys to be in tune. I want to do a lot of things. Specifically, this is going to be a solo cast podcast type of thing. That basically means is where you're going to be hearing a lot of me and a lot of solo podcasts where it's just me. But also, touching on that, I don't plan on it being like that forever. I don't think I will have a permanent co-host, but I will have guests. I will be interviewing. I will have my friends, reaching out to other Instagrammers or other podcasters, other motivational speakers, what have you, just to talk, conversate, touch on topics that are important, talk about them and their stories as well as mine. So that's interviews. We're going to be having conversational podcasts where, again, having a guest there, we're just talking, or just me, I'm just talking to you guys. Definitely going to be touching on educational things, stuff that a lot of people don't know, or educating you on some things that have a bad, reputation, stuff like that. Motivational, inspirational for sure, because when we're going to be talking about the things I've gone through or on a day-to-day basis, I always talk about the good and the positive that has come from my harsh experiences or all of that. So it's definitely going to be motivational, inspirational. I hope to inspire you guys to reach out to me and talk to me. Definitely will do a lot of that. Also, with me being a solo casting, like I said, I'll be talking to you guys about me and my story and situations. So it'll be true stories as well. Relatable topics, things that everyone goes through, I'm sure. It's going to be totally judgment-free, totally ignoring any negativity coming, after hearing this. None of that. It's definitely going to be a whole vibe, super chill, a friendly thing. It's going to feel very homey. That's my intentions with this podcast. I am using my LibraasWorldd Instagram page for my artists. I am a singer. I love to sing. I like to write music. And when I write music, I like to write from my experiences. So I'll be using my songs as a topic to break it down, let you know what these lyrics mean, where they come from, and also touching bases, connecting into what I've gone through. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be something I've thought about for a really long time, because it's one thing to have, conversations in person, but you can reach so many more people. You can grow such a big community with this type of thing, and And that's what I want. I don't want to just touch people around me. I want to touch everyone as much as I could. Give advice, be a friend. And yeah, I want this to be something epic and very friendly and very universal, if you would say. But yeah, that's a quick summary of what to be expecting with LibraasWorldd podcasting. Again, do not be alarmed by the name of the podcast, because all horoscope signs are welcome for sure. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little summary video, my first one. Woo on that. It's our first LibraasWorldd podcast. Super excited. We got equipment coming in. We've got I have a lot of ideas, and I'm ready. I'm excited. I hope you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned for my music that I post. Stay tuned for these podcast episodes. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm following my dreams here, and I'm looking to really move far in it. Thank you for all of your support in advance. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, all of it. Your comments. Please always interact. Leave your comments, leave your opinions, leave suggestions. If you want to reach out to even be a guest in my podcast, please reach out. I would love that. All good vibes, nothing but good vibes, So there's my summary. Thank you for listening. I look forward to having you all interact with me here. You already know. It is what it is. So I'm going to end this podcast here because I could talk for days. So you guys have a great day. Really appreciate you listening to this. I hope you guys stay tuned for what's to come. You guys have a great day. Bye.